Hello. Hello, Night Spain. I'm all set up. I was just double checking a few things. This is Colton. I was drawing him. I wasn't technically supposed to draw him in this canvas. It's like a big canvas that I was like just doodling on. Um yeah, because I was drawing, what's it called? Weirder than usual. Like, but if my characters were in it, so like an AU. Weirder than usual is my friend's comic, and this is Nooney's cat. The silly little kitty. And this is my character I made for, I don't know. Yeah. I might doodle some more later. Today's just doing like the usual of coloring everything. The liner actually turned out a bit better than I thought it would, because I did the sketch like super messily. Like I barely did the sketch compared to usual, because I was trying to do it fast. This part I'm probably not gonna color because I've been struggling with it, but the angles, I need to I need to fix it. Let's see. I think I'm gonna, you know what? I should probably do the background first of this, because then I can see all of everything else. I've been really trying to figure out what outfit she's wearing here, because I'm not entirely sure what outfit I want her to wear. Mm, let's see. Like I usually make up her outfits on the spot, so not not really knowing isn't exactly. I, like I don't exactly have anything to base it off of. Oops. I kind of base it off of like previous outfits actually, because she wears something similar to this. I think this is the first time I've drawn her with a ponytail though. Maybe the background's too light. I mean, too dark. I don't know. The colors clash. I created a lot of gaps, so I can't bucket tool everything. That's okay. This part can probably bucket tool a little bit. If I just fill that in. Yeah. Okay, this is working pretty well. And actually for this, what's it called? Hairstyle? For this hairstyle, I was like looking up some things on hair. Because I have short hair and I don't really do anything with it. It's kind of just there. But Mercy goes through quite a few hairstyles, like throughout the comic, depending on the situation or the occasion. And her hair is actually like, her real hair is short. Not as short as mine, maybe? I don't know. Her hair is like somewhat short. But she uses, what's it, like clip-ons, I think they're called? Or like hair extensions? Hair extensions, that's what it's called. So like when she has like the bun, like part of that isn't her real hair technically. What am I doing? Why am I limiting myself? This feels too bright. What? Oh, that's why. No. It's just the background. Interesting. I might have to like dim down the background because it makes everything look so bright. Ooh, chat disconnected for a bit. Hold on, let me double check if that's all okay. So if it's not, that would be bad. The wings are not part of her hair. She actually has wings. It's only like the back half of, well, I've been debating this for a while. I don't know if like her front two strands are extensions or not exactly. Like she always has them. So part of me thinks they're not extensions, but also it would make a lot more sense if they were. Because I've seen some other characters with like a similar hairstyle that it's like later revealed like, yeah, those were just extensions. but her wings, she can like move them and stuff. They're as real as they can be. You know what? Will bucket tool let me? There we go. This is shown like more in other episodes. I mean, actually, this episode does show her wings. She has she also has like bigger other wings. Not all Angelae have that, but she does. Like this isn't a spoiler, but her but the king, he's also an Angelae, but he doesn't have big back wings. He only has like smaller wings. Oh shoot, that went out of the border. Like her real hair ends like right around here, right about like at the base of the ponytail. Oops. Like it technically goes like on the inside a little bit. There we go. Like I do this also for her bun, where it's like she has like a little bit of white right here at the end of it, because the bun is also like another hairstyle that's like it's just added on. So hard to see if like I actually filled it in properly. Oh, I did. Okay, cool. Different angels have different size wings. Yeah, basically. It kind of depends on like how much angel you are. 'Cause like Angelae are essentially like part mortal, part angel. Similar to how like Devil-A are part demon, part mortal. And I say mortal instead of like human because also like animals can be part angel or part demon. And that's kind of how monsters come up. Like I've talked about monsters more in the context of Astroscape, which is another comic but in the same universe. And it's because like monsters aren't super relevant until like later in the Not Spider, but essentially I do use like things with Devil A and Angel A and all that when it comes to monsters. Let me see, I might make her outfit. I'm debating, I might not color it yet because I don't know what color I'm gonna do it. I might do it like a purple. But yeah, I have like a few different Angel A characters. And I think I'm trying to remember. I know for sure Nikolai, he's in Astroscape. He has 2 wings on his face and one pair of back wings. So I think that's 3 pairs of wings is 6 wings in total. The other than like detailing how much angel versus mortal you are, the wings also are like what's it called? It's like part of like a hierarchy kind of. Like more wings, more powerful, something like that. Because it has to do with like the magic and also like angels have their own society thing going on. And that carried over a little bit to like mortals. Is because like there's I wouldn't say like a lot, but there's like a decent chunk of people who are like part non-mortal. More so in I'm thinking more so in Astroscape there's more like variety. In the Not Spider it's mostly regular humans. I keep forgetting I need to clip the layer. I'm also wondering if I'm gonna actually put makeup on her. I don't think she's gonna have a whole lot of makeup. She probably would. It's not as much as like usual meetings. There's so many glitchiness on my screen. So many little glitches. I should color the necklace a little bit, because that's fine. The rest of the outfit I still don't know for sure. It's probably gonna end up being like gray or white or something. Usually her outfits lean towards towards that color. Chat disconnected again. What? Chat, are you still there? Why is my Wi-Fi not liking me today? My Wi-Fi is like just all over the place. Yeah. Well, it looks like you're still here, so I think it's okay. I'm just gonna hope it doesn't keep happening and eventually cut out my entire stream. Like that one other time. Am I coloring this with the wrong? No. All the different shades of white. I was just looking at the king for a second because I remembered something, and I was like, remembering if I kept up with the in canon lore, because one feature of angels or part angels is they usually have, actually no, they pretty much always have a piece of white in their hair. I mean, I guess if you're bald, you can't tell if they're an angel, but basically, that's why Mercy has like a gradient of white, and that's something I focus on a lot. I was like trying to see if like the king did too. He has like a little bit, sort of. And I don't know, I'm not sure exactly at what point. Like, if you're like 0.0001% angel, do you still have white hair? I don't know. I don't know how it works exactly. I just know if you at least have wings, you probably have also white hair. I'm trying to think if there's any like signifier like that with the demons. I don't think so. Other than horns? Like, let me see. Kind of spoilers, but I haven't, because like I haven't showed it, but like you don't know who this character is, but basically this is an example of a demon. Just like horns. Usually they have rings around like their horns, or they might have, I don't know, what's it called? Like just regular rings or earrings. Ring-shaped earrings, something like that. Which is different from angels, because the angels usually have like, instead of like painted on rings, they have like actual halos. Like it really depends. Mercy isn't part of like the whole angel society. She's living with the royals, so she's in the royal society, I guess. if I were to like try to compare her life versus Nikolai's, because he's like really in it. Like he has a whole I'm trying to think of the right words. Like Nikolai, like he works with like the angels in a way. Like he's an angel assigned with not execution exactly, but like getting rid of monsters, fighting them, and like managing them so they don't take over like towns and stuff. He won't show up in this comic again, but that's like an example of what Angela usually do. It's like I kind of base it off of like that angel versus demon war thing that's in basically every kind of demon versus angel media. Cause like it's kind of is like a war between the angels and the demons. The more angel, the more white. If you barely have any, I'd imagine a streak or like bits and pieces. Yeah, basically, that's how the king is. Yeah, angels are signified by the wings mainly. And also like the white in their hair. That's why there's another character that I won't spoil exactly. It's not in this. Actually, there's a few characters. um, there's a few characters where that becomes kind of important because you realize some of them are true angels, some of them are not at all, and you can only really tell by like certain small details of what angels are compared to mortals or demons. So that's something. Cause technically there are some demons that do have angel wings, but cause it's like I do like the design of fallen angels, but that's technically not how it works in my universe. 'Cause you can't exactly go from angel to demon in the way that like a fallen angel in the way that a fallen angel is. But I do like to like keep the concept and like the designs and stuff. So there's some designs, it's on paper so I can't really show it, but there are some designs that have the demons with wings. They look a little bit different though. I'm still like playing around with the concept because it's not super common. Most demons are just the regular like, oh, you have horns and you look evil, I guess, so I'm gonna murder you. I don't know. People don't like the demons, I guess. They usually cause trouble, but at the same time they're not they're not all bad. And I actually have like a similar kind of concept of like that dynamic with my book that I'm writing with Souls. Right now I'm just calling it Souls because I don't know what else to call it. I haven't really named it properly. But there's like a divide between light magic and dark magic. They call it Lumi and Divir. And because there's like that kind of divide, it's like similar in the way of like angels and demons, where like the dark magic is seen as bad because it's, I don't know, it's dark magic. um and it's like considered more like unpredictable and dangerous for other reasons too. It's like there's a whole history behind it all, but because of like all those things, it's like it has a similar vibe. Demons and dark magic bad, and angels and light magic good. But actually two of the main characters in Souls, they both use dark magic. Let me see. I said I was gonna do the outfit later. Kinda wanna do it now. I might make it gray and give her more armor and stuff. I feel like giving her armor. Does it make sense? No, not really. But I do like armor. And the character that has armor hasn't come up yet. So let's see, what color is this supposed to be? I think this color. I think that's filled up all the gaps. And this is the book from last time. Which I'm so glad I saved like the coloring of the pages, because I ended up figuring out what color this was supposed to be. And there's also N right there. That's so silly. So cutie. And I'll color that other part later because I have to use the watercolor tool and I don't feel like doing the watercolor right now. Let's see, what else? What else is like basic stuff? I think I haven't colored the wings in yet. I should, let me do the background. This could be a light, very bright color for like surprise. think like that makes sense. I hope the balance isn't too off. Balancing all the colors, the color gradients. So I usually try to make it like all not even exactly, but if there's but make it so it's like forgot the word for it. My teacher is gonna be my art teacher from high school. Would not like that I forget all the art terms. But composition. I just remembered it. Composition is what I was talking about with the keeping the lighting balanced and stuff across the page. Because you can tell when it looks unbalanced. It's like some parts are too heavy on like a certain type of detail or lighting than the other parts. And sometimes that can work for some scenes, like if it's an action scene or if you need to focus on certain parts of the comic. I mean that makes sense. But for like any regular scene, sometimes just gotta keep up the balance as it should be. Balanced as everything should be. Huh, I'm surprised there's not more gaps in this. This is gonna let me... Wow, that filled in so fast. I'm surprised. Usually I make the wings like super, like, fast. And like, unconnected, disconnected. I don't know, is unconnected a word? Disconnected. I've been writing so much lately and my brain is jumbled with like all sorts of spellings. Cause I've been trying to do NaNoWriMo. It's quite difficult. And I lagged behind in the first few days, so now I have to catch up on a lot. Because I really want to finish most of the book in November. I don't want to keep going in December. I'm gonna have to like slave away at this book. Though I might, because I wanted to do editing in December, but I might need to write more, finalize some things. You do not believe unconnected is a word, but apparently it is. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it is. If it is, it is. If it isn't, oh well, I'm still using it sometimes. Can't help it. Trying to think. I think I'm gonna make this book just a regular purple color, as usual. No, wait. It isn't as usual. Is it? No, it is. I'm trying to... I have to go back to episode 1. I'm pulling up a new file because this book is a reference to another book in episode 1 that probably nobody is going to catch up on unless they specifically color pick from episode 1. Let me see where it is. Episode 1 better not have disappeared on me. And let me scroll down. Is this book? Let me see if I can fix the lighting to not be so bright so I can remember. Is it this? Did I pick the right color? No, it did. So this color is darker. Interesting. I should have stuck with. Unless it's just like the shading. So maybe I did pick the right color and I wasn't. No, that's just how it is. Okay. No? Oh, I did pick the right color the whole time. Okay. Don't save my silly little things. Okay, I'm sticking with this color. This is the demon book. I think I was talking about it in one of my streams. I kind of forgot which one. But probably the last stream actually. But that's the demon book. Though I don't think I ever show the spine of it, so it's not like you can really know it's the demon book. Yeah, this color. No! See, this is why I need to make sure I need to fill in the gaps, because then everything else is colored. It's not supposed to be colored. Didn't even know that was connected there. Okay. Chill out. There we go. I'm trying to think if there's any color outfits Mercy doesn't have. She doesn't have... No. She has some green jewelry. She hasn't worn it before. But it's relevant to the character that shows up in this episode. I'll show in a little bit. But every character has like their own color. So most of Mercy's things are either like purple or blue, because blue is her color. And N's color is pink, but there's another character whose color is also pink in a different shade. And the king and queen, they're purple. Different shades of purple, but still purple. Which I might shift to make it the same shade of purple, because they act as a unit. They have such a strong relationship. They're so relationship goals. I don't trust their morals, but their relationship goals. And then N goes flying away. Actually, I don't think N shows up later in the episode. Oh no! Hold on. Let me double check that, because N flies away, and then you go up, and then blah 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 blah. Oh, I need to move this. Let me move that right now. That's not supposed to be there. It's supposed to be farther down. right here, I think, is where I'm gonna put it for now. Because this episode I'm probably gonna split in half. Oh, I haven't done the lineup for her. This is. Hold on, I forgot her name fully. Let me spell it out. I'm better at spelling than pronouncing things. This one. I'm gonna just do the lineup for her right now. She's basically like Mercy's best friend, and also like one of the higher maids. So like she does a lot of stuff like when it comes to Mercy, like a personal maid essentially. And I think I designed other maids. I don't remember fully. I designed some other like more background characters. Like there's an older woman who's a maid for the queen. And she's, I think, the oldest, like the one who's like been a maid for longest. And also is like very close with the queen, I guess. And she's she's very timid, I'd say. I think I mentioned her to Noonie and Orange Ghost a while ago. Like I was talking to them. They were talking about which of our characters is, I guess, more of a scaredy cat than like all the other ones, and I immediately said that Lorelei is probably the one who's like the most scaredy cat out of all of my characters. Did I do this on the right layer? I did. Okay. I thought it was on the wrong layer. But anyways, I said Lorelei is probably the one who's more of a scaredy cat, because she's a very soft person. She is like very much afraid of bugs and spiders, which is unfortunate. But it comes up later. It comes up. I think also, oh no, there might be another character that's even more of a scaredy cat. I'm trying to think. Because Mercy has 2 siblings, and one of them, I planned an animation, but I never fully animated it. I might do that another time. But one of the siblings is like afraid of spiders. Spiders specifically. Am I doing the hairstyle right? Close enough. If it's close enough, it's close enough. All this fantasy hair. I think I could do this a little bit more. I so love having so many characters with makeup and cool hairstyles, and I don't know how to do any of it because I don't do makeup or lots of hairstyles. That doesn't look right. I'm gonna do the eyes after, maybe. One sibling arachnophobe, the other has a spider-like companion. Yeah, exactly. And let's see, there's two siblings. One of them's afraid. One of them's an arachnophobe for sure. The other one, he's. I don't think he's afraid of spiders. He's like the one to like throw out the bugs in the house. Other than Mercy. Mercy would probably not throw out the bug though. She'd probably just like intently watch the bug. Her brother is the knight, by the way, who I give him armor. Listen, I both like drawing armor and I hate drawing armor at the same time. It's so detailed, but also so fun to draw at the same time, and I don't know which side of me wins. Oh, I just realized I based her off of also what's his name? I based Lorelei off of Martin from the Magnus Archives. I hope I didn't like suddenly forget his name and then I said like a random other person's name. But my point stands. Because Martin's also like a scaredy cat, even though he literally works in a paranormal investigation company. Like, what are you doing, kid? Maybe I did this. Did I? I think I did this wrong. Maybe the other way around. I might do this part later. Because I'm trying to figure out what the heck this whole sketch part is. And this is just text box. I'm gonna do the text box afterwards too. I'll finish her line art later. Oh, look at magic stuff. Magic stuff. Since I'm skipping that part, I'm gonna go straight into coloring this part. And then I can talk about the magic system. Which pains me so bad. Because the magic system is complicated. And I don't know why I did that to myself. Actually, wait, I do know why. It's because Astroscape. Astroscape is very complex. Armor is really cool. Agreed. Designing simple can be fun and simple, but complex is awesome. And the time it takes can be long, depending on the amount of detail. Yeah. It's really cool when armor is super detailed. Really, when any like type of clothing is very detailed, which appears a lot in the Society of Astroscape, because they're all about that detail, that fanciness. Because I think it's interesting. I think it's cool. I base their society off of like in the place the comic is in. I base it. Oh, this is the wrong layer. I base it off of steampunk a little bit, and also a little bit of what's the. I'm trying to remember if I'm I don't know if I'm remembering my eras right. But there's like some maybe Victorian era styles like carried over. I think that's a similarity across both comics. I might be getting the dates wrong, but generally the fantasy vibe usually lands somewhere in that. And also, again, I'm really bad at remembering which dates is what, but in Astroscape there's also a little bit of like late 1800s, I think, early 1900s. I might be getting it wrong again, but it might be like 100 years off or so. Wait. Okay. I keep like thinking I'm drawing on the wrong layer, and then when I don't think I'm drawing on the wrong layer, that's the one time I actually am. Anyways. Complex magic system versus complex outfit choices. Astroscape decided to do both. And because of that, at least with the magic system, like even though I don't touch upon it too heavily in the Not Spider, I do need to at least go over the basics of it. It's like it is a key part of like the story. It's just not the main focus, if that makes sense. Because Mercy, she obviously can use magic. This thing, it's a spell, enchantment thing, which I can decipher if you really want me to. But I don't know if it would actually make any more sense unless like I show the entire alphabet with the entire I don't know, like way of how to combine things, because there's like certain rules, I guess, to how it works. This enchantment specifically is like a branching off type of enchantment where it kind of works like if A then B, or if C then D kind of enchantment. Basically means, what it basically does is like anybody who tries to open the open the chest either can't or they see nothing inside unless it's Mercy. Generally. And I'm still trying to think if there's any exceptions to that rule, because I might have, because even I might have made an error in this spell. But it should be sound. It should work. She has that Ariana Grande haircut. Speaking of which, I'm really excited for the, what's it called, the Wicked movie. I think it comes out soon. It comes out soon. Because I remember looking at it, I was like, it comes out like not on the Halloween type dates. It comes out after that. Might be like the 20-something of November. I'll have to look that up later, because like, I really want to watch it. It looks cool. The designs look cool. And it has magic. And it's based off a play. Why are her arms so long here? I might have to fix that before I color. Why do you have such long arms? Or I can ignore the problem. I might do that. Oh, I forgot to... That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna... Grab. Actually, I might just like take off the whole... Do the whole thing at the same time. Yeah. This part should be lighter though. I don't know why this part isn't lighter. Wait, now I can do the actual wings. Cause like, I was like, something felt missing, and it was actually coloring. Who knew? Actually, I'm gonna do some of the chest because I might, if I'm gonna edit her pose, I'm not gonna do that now. So I'm just gonna color the chest a little bit. For the spell, this part, let me see if I'm circling this right. This part is Mercy's name. And this part means basically everybody else. Like, that's why it's like the branching off, because like going this way, it's like if Mercy does the thing versus going that way, as if anybody else tries to open the chest. Little patch of... Oh. Make it look like wood. And the enchantment should glow in the direction of like who's doing it. That's not that, but that's something I have to also think about. I think this would be, before I forget, this should be engraved in here. Because if not, anybody can probably just like try to paint over it and then, you know, spell doesn't work anymore. Which would suck. Like imagine you go into a fight with a mage and they're drawing all sorts of enchantments and stuff. And you just bring a paint bucket to the fight. Spill the paint bucket everywhere. No more enchantments if your enchantments are ruined. And actually across, I'm trying to remember, across all my worlds there's always like this sun symbol because it's just way too common. And I reuse the symbols because I'm lazy and I don't like creating new symbols for magic. I think in most of my worlds there's also multiple moons. I don't remember if Astroscape has multiple moons. It might. I know for sure Souls does. And so does my Dragon universe that I haven't really worked on that one for a while. Probably not gonna do anything in it. But that one also has multiple moons because it looks cool, and that's actually the only reason why. It just looks cool. I think for Astroscape though, I've only drawn one moon. Same thing with the nut spider. There's only one moon. I think an episode. No, I haven't even drawn the moon, and I haven't drawn the moon, so I can't really tell you. Plot twist: spill the paint bucket on them. They can't see. Oh, so true, so true. It reminds me of like this post I saw that was like describing different ways on how to stop mages. And there was one of them that was basically like, if you kiss a mage sloppy style, they can't speak the spell. They can't do things with their hands if they have to do hand things for their spell. And yeah, basically that's how it was. It was described. That's how you stop a mage. No argument if you're making out instead of fighting. I honestly think like the stupid creative ways of fighting magic when you don't have magic is just, it's so funny. And I almost revealed a spoiler for something Nunu was gonna do, but I don't know. There's just like so many different different like ways of like going about fights if you like you're in a world with mages and magic. And Ruby, she's one of the main characters in Souls. She doesn't have magic. She fights with like a sword, but I can see her like trying to use like other things. That's actually that would be a cool concept. I might introduce some more things for like tactics against mages as a non-mage. Because also depending on the universe, there's like different drawbacks to being a mage or different circumstances, I guess. Like kind of how like in One Piece, like I'm pretty sure if you have the ability power things, you also can't swim. I'm pretty sure is the drawback. I haven't seen it in a while, so I don't remember it. But I don't remember exactly what the drawbacks are for general spells in Astroscape and the Not Spider. I know specific spells have drawbacks, and that comes up in season 2 mainly. The spell drawbacks. Candy! Hello, Candy! Oh yeah, the devil fruit, that's what it's called. You lose the ability to swim, which I think is really interesting considering they're pirates. Can't swim. Trying to think. I know in Souls, it depends on like which magic you have. If you have Lumi magic, then your drawback is essentially like you can overheat. Generally Lumi mages are more resistant to higher temperatures, so they can handle fire and be just fine. But if they overuse their magic, they can like they have like burn marks and stuff on like usually it appears on their hands, because that's where they use the magic the most. And then it's the opposite for Divir mages, because they basically get frostbite, or there's another one, I forgot what it was called. But cold effects, you get the cold. And there's like some other effects, like, but it's more specific on certain types of magic and certain types of spells. For this simple spell, I don't think there are any limits or drawbacks to it. It's kind of just, I think the only drawback would be like, since it's like to open the chest, like if you open the chest too much, then it breaks the hinges. I don't know, that's the only thing I can think of. But for Mercy specifically, no. I mean, everybody has like a limit to their magic. Mercy has quite a bit because she's, I think, 90-something% angel. Like, she's not like a super powerful angel, angele. But it's enough to not need to worry too much about magic limits. I guess unless she's in a fight and has to use a lot of spells or something. And the other thing I want to play around with is like different mages having different symptoms too. Like even if they use the same spell, they have like different reactions to it. And I kind of want to say that Mercy gets like uh insomnia from like using her magic too much. That's my guess, because like I know there's some things. That's something that's mentioned in part 2 of this episode, but I haven't drawn it yet. The most I've drawn for it, let me see. Let's scroll down. Turn this on. Turn this off. This is the most I've drawn for it. It's just a bunch of script that's too messy to really read. So, yeah, it's really well done. Let me see. And there's more to this spell that I could talk about, but it's not really that interesting of a spell. It kind of just keeps the chest closed for people who are not supposed to be snooping around, and also like opens it quickly, easily. And she also has I don't know if you noticed, there's another episode. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick so I can show you. There's another episode where it shows Mercy's she has like an enchantment on her back. I don't remember which episode it is. Is it this episode? No. This episode doesn't. Where are you? Maybe it's... Is it episode 4? I don't think so. 7? Where the heck did the other episodes go? I don't think it's this episode either. This is a short episode. This is so silly. I don't remember. Oh. I really wanted to show it, but I guess I can't if I... And I don't think I have it in here yet. No, I haven't drawn it out yet. I do have her full wingspan. I might have made it bigger over time. Yeah. I ended up making it a little bit bigger than that, but... Let me see. No. It's only like the last part here. Sorry for like switching the screen so much. But it's only the last part there that's like... Oh, I forgot the parts of... The parts... This part of wing. That part is a little bit bigger than I previously made it. Which actually I might need to just shorten these. Because now it's bothering me that it's a little bit too big. I think it's just this part. think that looks a little bit better. Ish. It's good enough. I think for now I'm gonna stick to just this, cause I need to like figure out off screen, off stream how to what I'm gonna color for her outfit, cause that's gonna be a little bit of while of thinking. Oh, and I forgot the gloves too. Oops. I'm gonna forget if I don't do that now. Yeah. I'm just gonna save it as this. Oh, thank you. I was gonna end this stream soon anyways, but thank you for staying. I hope you have a good day too. Yeah, I think I'm content with just leaving it at this and quickly going through all the coloring and shading tomorrow. You know what? I'll leave this off at where. Oh jeez. And Candy, if you're still here, just letting you know, this character was based off of Martin from Magnus Archives. Just a little bit of inspiration. But yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna end the stream now, because I need to get back to writing for NaNoWriMo. Yeah! Martin is so silly and so cute. Yes! Yeah, so she's a little bit based off of him. A little bit soft, a little bit timid. Kinda has like a little bit of an assistant role. Yeah. I knew you'd be excited over that. But I'm gonna end the stream here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I spilled a lot of lore. I spilled so much lore. Non-spoilery, but if you ever want to go back, check out more of what I talk about. That'd be cool. Anyways, bye bye.